Hey there, I'm out here walking my dog, got my poop bags, and I'm thinking about the Trinity. You know, it's easy for us to neglect one person in the Trinity, and that's the Holy Spirit. And it's easier to embrace, okay, God the Father, in the beginning, God, and then it's easy to embrace Jesus as being, his son. He was on earth with skin on. He's easy to relate to, and he walked, he's been through what we've been through, and he had the disciples and relationships, and he feels more like a brother or a friend, and he's the one that laid down his life for us. But the Holy Spirit can feel like creepy, like, okay, I'm gonna go for God and Jesus, but the Holy Spirit, I'm gonna draw the line there. But we are indeed missing out on a great gift if we ignore this very important part of the Trinity. We're actually missing out on the fullness of God if we ignore and don't embrace the role of the Holy Spirit living within us. And in the Old Testament, God's presence was more visitational, where he would visit and have encounters with people. And then when Jesus came, that was God's presence, Emmanuel, right? God with us. He lived among us. And then when Jesus ascended, he said, unless I go, I cannot leave the Holy Spirit. So when Jesus ascended, the Holy Spirit came to live inside of us. So it was once visitational, and now it's habitational. He lives within us. And so who is this Holy Spirit, and what's his purpose? So a couple of his names in the Bible, which I just love, he's our teacher. He teaches us things that we don't know, we don't understand, whether it's in the Bible. Those words come alive with the Holy Spirit. It teaches us things about life. And, he's also called our advocate. And how many of us don't need an advocate? Sometimes it seems like the whole world is against us, and even people we love, we don't like them all the time, and we just need an advocate, and the Holy Spirit is our advocate. Another one of his names is that he is the comforter. And I don't know about you, but I need a lot of comfort, especially lately. And there's just something so detailed and so tender. It's a caress that only the Holy Spirit can give. And the Holy Spirit is also who enables us to have the fruit of the Spirit in our life. And it's religion if we're trying to be all those things, have the fruit of the Spirit, love, joy, peace, patience, all of those. That's religion, that's good works, that's walking in the flesh. We can white knuckle it and muster those things out sometimes, but that definitely wears out. We're not supposed to walk in the flesh, we're supposed to walk in the Spirit. And it's then that even in our really broken, jacked up state, that we can manifest the fruits of the Spirit and the gifts of the Spirit. And it amazes me that just a normal human being that God chooses to show himself through us and to use us if we're surrendered and stir up the Holy Spirit within us and say, God, I am available for whatever it is that you want to do. So I just want to encourage you today to not ignore the Holy Spirit. He resides in you. He empowers you. He comforts you. It's God's presence living within you. So that's all I have today. And just a reminder that God sees you, he knows you, and he loves you. I hope you have a great day.